My neighbor tried to steal a 4-foot strip of my backyard sanctuary, so I used municipal law to take his entire house. Over 2 years, I spent $15,000 and hundreds of hours building my dream backyard, a private Japanese Zen garden with an heirloom greenhouse that served as my total escape from work stress. Then my new neighbor, Greg, moved in. Greg was the kind of guy who assumed he owned whatever he looked at. First, he chopped my prize-winning Japanese maple down to a bare stump because he claimed it, cast shade on his lawn. Then he started dumping his lawn chemical bags right against my wooden fence. I gave him written warnings, but last month, Greg took his entitlement to an unhinged extreme. While I was away on a 4-day work trip, Greg hired a low-budget contractor, tore down a 20-foot section of my fence, bulldozed my greenhouse, and poured a massive concrete slab directly over my garden to store his speedboat. When I got home, Greg stood on my property, smirked, and said, "I checked online maps. That boundary line is a gray area. Good luck spending 10 grand fighting me in court." What Greg didn't realize was that I didn't need to sue him. I immediately brought out a licensed state surveyor to map my property lines down to the millimeter. Not only was his new concrete slab 100% on my deeded land, but the survey revealed something staggering. Greg's actual house, built 6 years prior, was sitting 3 feet inside the city's primary drainage easement without a recorded variance permit. Instead of arguing with Greg, I called the city's chief building inspector, the Environmental Protection Board, and his mortgage lender's title insurance department. When the city inspector arrived, he saw an illegal, unpermitted concrete structure poured over a deeded boundary line. That single violation triggered an automatic, mandatory audit of Greg's entire property. The city immediately discovered his house was illegally obstructing a municipal drainage easement. The hammer fell hard. The city issued an emergency order forcing Greg to pay $12,000 out of pocket to jackhammer his concrete slab and fully restore my garden. He was slapped with $500 a day fines until his house foundation was retrofitted off the city easement, a job quoted at over $60,000. Because his title was officially compromised by the unpermitted structure, his mortgage bank declared him in default and initiated immediate foreclosure proceedings. Greg had to watch a demolition crew destroy his boat pad, hand over a fat check to rebuild my Zen garden, and leave his foreclosed home in a moving truck 3 months later. He tried to bulldoze my $15,000 sanctuary to park a boat, and ended up losing his entire mortgage.